sports lovers and timeout lovers, and welcome to another episode of Timeout, a show anybody can watch about sports, stats, facts, and everything in between. From a fan point of view, I'm your host Charlie, so let's go get this ball rolling. Timeout. It's sports time, Halloween edition. How did I miss that? Oh man, did we have an exciting edge of your seat games happening yesterday on, whoa, did you see that one? Wednesday. So, time out. It's sports time. We begin the day with last night's Game 2 of the 2015 World Series! Woo-hoo! Going on as Kansas City hosted the New York Mets. As the Mets started the game off right in the 4th inning with Dunda go ahead and boom! Single and one to shallow to help that superstar of the Mets, Murphy, score one in for the Mets. Woohoo! But then it was all about KC and them Royals as they took it to the house. Starting off with the Royals superstar Escobar go ahead and boom! Single and one to center to help Golden score one in for them Royals. Then the Royals added salt to the Mets' wounds as everyone in the dugout pretty much got a chance to beat up on them Mets. As Orlando of the Royals goes ahead and boom, 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 woohoo! Hits a fly sacrifice to left to help Perez score one in for the Royals. Telling the Mets, that's a good night, folks. As the pitcher for the Royals, Johnny Cerito, was on fire yesterday with having a complete game by an AL pitcher. That hasn't happened since Morris. The Royals beat the Mets 7-1. Woo-hoo! And now lead the series, fellow timeout lovers, 2-0. Wow! Wow, way to go, KC. You're bringing tornadoes down on them Mets. On to, he shoots for the three-pointer. Basketball news. Last night we had so many games going on. But here are the games this timeout lover watched. So, for the first game, we head to Miami at the Airline Arenas, as we have the fired up, let's get fired up, let's get fired up Miami Heat going against those striking and attacking young Charlotte Hornets. As the game was pretty much even all the way to the end, the Miami Heat, woohoo, get their first victory of the season with a 104-94 victory. Way to go, Heat! The studs of the night was, of course, Heat's own Chris Bosh, woohoo! With 21 points and 10 rebounds. And Dragic definitely helped out with 7 assists. On the Hornets side, we had Walker with 19 points and 4 assists, and Zeller with 12 rebounds. Way to go, Heat! Woohoo! On to the next game, we head to Chi-Town as my Brahma Bull Chicago always see as Red Bulls going head on against the rough and tough ask questions later Brooklyn Nets. With another back and forth battle all the way to the last second of the buzzer, my Bulls got the second win, woohoo, of the season with a close call, very close call, of 115-100. The Bulls superstars of the day was Jimmy serving up threes all day long. Butler with 24 points, 9 rebounds. It definitely helped with those assists with 6 assists. On the Brooklyn Nets side, the superstars was, of course, Lopez with 26 points, Johnson with 10 rebounds, and Larkin with 8 assists. Let's go Bulls! On to the final game, we head to OKC. OKC going against those Jedi Masters of the NBA, those San Antonio Spurs! Woohoo! As another nail-biter, edge-of-your-seat battle. All the way to the end, the Thunder struck the arena with their new coach, Billy Donovan, old Gators basketball coach, by the way. Him and his Thunder beat the master of the ball, Greg Pop, and his Spurs with 112, that's right, 112 to 106 victory. Woohoo! Way to go, OKC. The superstars of the night was, of course, Russell Thor Westbrook with 33 points, 10 assists, and can't forget about Cantor from OKC with 16 rebounds. On the Spurs side, you had the Defensive Player of the Year stepping up, of course, Kawhi Leonard, with 32 points and 8 rebounds. Ginobili had a decent night with 7 assists. Good job, OKC. Congrats to Billy and his boys. Man, talk about some awesome, insane, in-your-face basketball that was yesterday on... Whoa! Did you see that? Wednesday. Fantasy Rockstars. And whoa. Not stars. Okay, fellow timeout lovers, it's Thursday, so you know it's fantasy. Rock stars and not stars. So here we go. Okay, my rock star quarterback is Aaron Rodgers, that bad man, with an average 5.4, and with having a week off of the Packers, still being undefeated, of course. And that bad man, Aaron Rodgers, is ready to rock and roll. Definitely somebody to put on, to play this week. My not star quarterback is Colin Kaepernick. With being probable this week, by the way, and only having fellow timeout lovers and fantasy owners 4, that's right, 4 points last week. Definitely someone to bench, especially against a non-stop Rams defense. My running back rockstar is from the St. Louis Rams, Todd Gurley, with having a whopping, fellow timeout lovers, 28 points last week, and definitely somebody you want to play this week, especially against a sorry San Fran 49ers. My running back not star is Alfred Blue of the Texans with 0, count 'em, goose egg points last week. If you have them, get rid of them, shelf them, 86 them. My rockstar wide receiver is the Steelers' own Antonio Brown with 12 points last week, and with Big Ben maybe not playing this week coming up, Mr. Antonio Brown is definitely going to get some points. My not star wide receiver is Vikings' own Mike Wallace, with having 3 points last week, and with rookie Stephon Diggs getting all the catches for the Vikings. definitely somebody I would not play this week. My Rockstar tight end, you're going to like this, Carolina Panthers fans, is Mr. Own Greg Olsen, Captain America, with 6 points last week, and the Panthers being undefeated. That's right, fellow timeout lovers, undefeated. Definitely someone to play this week. My not star tight end is Dwayne Allen of the Colts, with only one, count 'em, 1 point last week. Definitely someone to get rid of. My Rockstar defense is the New York Jets, Jets. With a projected 8 points, that D is nothing to mess with. My not star defense is the San Diego Chargers, with that's right, negative points last week against the Oakland Raiders. Definitely a defense that needs a lot of work. Shelf. And finally, my Rockstar kicker is Ravens' own Justin Tucker, with 5 points last week. The man is on fire. Too bad his team isn't. And my not star kicker is my own Chicago Bears, actually, Robbie Gould. Sorry, Gould. But with only 8 points predicted for next week, I would definitely shelf him. So there you go, fellow timeout lovers. Those are my fantasy rock stars and not stars for week 8. Timeout. It's pick'em time. Okay, fellow timeout lovers, here we go with week 8 about to start for the NFL. Timeout. It's pick'em time. Alright, we start off tonight with the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins going against the Patriots. Thought about this back and forth. Even though Dan Campbell is on fire right now with the Dolphins, and the Dolphins are looking elite, there's nobody like Tom Brady. Going with the Pats. Alright, we got the Chiefs versus the Lions. I'm going to go with the Chiefs. Falcons versus the Bucks. I'm going Falcons. Chargers versus the Ravens. Excuse me. I'm going to go with the Chargers. Vikings versus my Chicago Bears. Okay, Bears, I'm going for you guys this week. I'm going Chi-Town Bears. Cardinals versus the Browns. I'm going to go with those Arizona Cardinals. Titans versus the Texans. Sorry, Texans, but you still don't really know what your quarterback situation is. And you guys just look sorry against the Dolphins the other week. I'm going Titans. Alright, Saints versus the Giants. Thought about this one back and forth. I'm going to go with the Saints. The Saints are at home. And I just think they're going to erupt. Definitely going to go with the Saints. Bengals versus Steelers. Bengals aren't undefeated for a reason. Are not undefeated for no reason. I'm going with them. Cincinnati Bengals. 49ers versus Rams. Don't believe in the 49ers at all. Going St. Louis Rams. Jets. Jets. Versus those Raiders. I'm going with the Jets. Seahawks versus the Cowboys. Seahawks. Cowboys are extremely injured with Tony Romo still out. Brandon Whedon not a possibility. And even Matt Castle wasn't even making things happen the other day. An injured Cowboys is an injured Cowboys. I'm going with the Seahawks. Packers versus the Broncos. Thought about this one back and forth. And I'm going to go with that bad man. You'll like this one, fellow Green Bay lovers. Packers. I just think that the Broncos are undefeated because of that defense, not because of that offense. Okay, and the Monday Night Football game. We've got the Colts versus the undefeated Panthers. And you know what, fellow timeout lovers? I'm on the Panther train. I'm going Panthers. So, there you go. That's my picks for week 8 of the NFL. That's my show, fellow sports lovers and timeout lovers. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to go ahead and like it, go ahead and give me those thumbs up. Or, if you really feel me, then why haven't you subscribed yet? Or, you can always leave me a comment below the video here, of course. And don't forget to hit me up on social media, on Facebook at Charles Cowan Timeout, as well as on Twitter at TimeoutNow87. Until next time, time out! Woohoo! Let's talk about some sports. Woo-hoo! Have an awesome weekend. Good luck, Dolphins, against those Patriots. And have a fantastic but safe Halloween. Can't wait to see you guys on Monday.